Hey guys, what's up? So we're gonna go into more straight up simple facts. Simple just being addition, multiplication, division, pi, maybe a tangent every now and then. I'm not gonna go off on a tangent. I'm talking about math. Well, actually, maybe a tangent. So this is the Pyramid of the Sun in Mexico. This thing is huge, right? So you can see it has 5 terraces. Okay, 5 platforms. Whereas it actually has 6 faces. You see the fourth platform has 2 different slopes. So I was trying to say something else. So 5 and 6. Okay, and now if we look at it from the side view, this was during a 1973 excavation, you see it's off center. There's 2 tiers and then 4 on top that are not centered here, are aligning with these. So that's 2 and 4. So we have 5 pi, 6 pi, 2 pi, and 4 pi. Okay. And now multiply it, of course, and it reveals its position on the Earth. Okay. 19 degrees, 41 minutes, 30.010503 seconds north of the equator. I mean, that's kind of crazy. And if we take that same value, the 23,378, which we got from 2 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, we divide it by pi again. We get 7441.506402, which has to do with Stonehenge. It's the surface area of Stonehenge in square feet. 7441.506402. Like, these are like to the decimal. Okay, so pi is... So the Sun Pyramid is just a pi complex. 5 terraces, 6 faces, and on the side you see 2 faces separated from the other 4 faces. So multiply it, reveals its grid latitude. I realized in my last video I kept saying grid vector, but it's actually the grid. These are the grid latitudes and longitudes, whereas the vector is something else. But, I think I got the point across at least. So let's go even further here. Let's take that same grid latitude of the Sun Pyramid in Mexico, divided by 2 pi. We get 3720.753201, which is the grid latitude of the Temple 1 pyramid in Tikal, which is the Jaguar pyramid, which we're going to go into. Okay, so yeah, Sun Pyramid. The Sun Pyramid's grid latitude divided by 2 pi is the grid latitude of the Jaguar pyramid in Mexico, like right next door. Okay, it's called Temple 1, 2, and 3. Temple 4 is somewhere over here. But if we look, 1 is the only one facing west, while the others are facing east. That's a hint. What are we supposed to do? Well, if we see, since the Great Pyramid of Giza is the prime meridian, the 0 point, not Greenwich, England, in this ancient system, we see Temple 1 is exactly 120 degrees, 45 minutes, and 22.918311 seconds west of the Giza. But it's also, if we go the other way, it's 239.1436.978 or whatever, west of Giza. That's degrees east of Giza, and that's west. Just multiply them, okay? And you get the same exact grid latitude. Isn't that crazy? Look, Temple 1 to the pyramid, 120 degrees that way. But if you go the long way, it's 239 degrees. But just if you still multiply those 2 latitudes, you get the same exact 123,758. Isn't this insane? That's 100% proof. It's 100% not disprovable. Okay? That's why it faces west. Because it's saying, hey, I'm facing the pyramid that way, but when you go the other way, it's the same grid latitude when you multiply it. Isn't that insane, y'all? They knew geomathematics. Earth is not flat. It's very much round. And now this looks like the other one we did earlier with the same 30-degree slope, but it's actually different. This one's in Mexico, not America, in La Venta. So you see from the top, actually has these gullies, these hills and gullies, and there's 10 each, and that's been verified that it was man-made or whoever. It was not natural. That's verified. But why? Why? You see the 30-degree slope, and then there's 10 each. So let's do some math, y'all. 10 ridges, 10 gullies, 30-degree slope. So 10 pi times 30. 942.477. Multiply it, or divide it into its actual position on Earth. And then you get that grid latitude. Bam. I mean, that's just straightforward. We have all the hints. 30-degree slope, 10 gullies, and incorporate pi. That's it, y'all. It's the code. Okay, let's go back to the Great Jaguar Pyramid, Temple 1. Look at how many 90-degree angles there are, y'all. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, if you look at each terrace, the bottom has 24, and the top part of that same terrace has 24. So that's 48 each terrace. So you got 9 terraces. 9 times 48. Sorry, y'all. 90 degrees. So that's 432, y'all. There's 432 90-degree angles because it's 48 times the 9 terraces. Okay? That's 38,880. Well, it's also, there's 9 terraces and the 1 staircase. So that's 10. And they've been showing the base 10 system throughout this code. Add the 10 and of course incorporate pi. So the 432 90-degree angles times 10 and pi. Guess what? Yeah, it revealed its position. It's at 120 degrees. Again, it's at 123 grid longitude again. So it's architecture mathematically explains its position on the spherical Earth when using this pi code system. Now let's go to Temple 4. This one's a little shorter, in the same neighborhood. Look at, it's at 120 degrees, 45 minutes, 48.66934411 seconds. What is this number? It's the radius of Stonehenge, 48.66934411. Not a joke. The position of Temple 4 in Mexico, the Mayan pyramid, its literal position, it's on the 48.66, 99 or 93441. It's the radius of Stonehenge, y'all. It's all connected. Now let's go back to the Pyramid of Kukulkan, aka Quetzalcoatl. As the 365 steps, right? And look at all these 90-degree angles. There's even squares right here. So that's another theme. So we take the original length of the year, 365.0200, as demonstrated in the code earlier, and the 90-degree angle theme that characterizes this pyramid. Just divide it. Divide the 365 steps by the 90-degree angle theme, 4.055, which is a tangent. Yes, they knew tangents. What is 7123.85 a tangent of? Well, it's literally the square miles away the Pyramid of Giza is from Temple 4. The Temple 4 is 7,123.8 square miles away from Giza. I mean, I'm sorry, Quetzalcoatl. The Pyramid of Quetzalcoatl is that far away. And the number of its steps and its right angles, when divided, gives us the tangent of that distance. Wow. There's so many codes. They're not just to gawk at, they're to study. Okay, this is the last one, I think. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the 0 point, the prime meridian of this ancient system. Not Greenwich, England up here. Giza. And so the pyramid to the left of it, it's exactly 11.77 degrees. West of it, of course. Which is the tangent of the distance between Stonehenge and the Serpent Mound. This guy. Okay, so the Serpent Mound in America, which we don't really know about or care about because we don't know anything. The Serpent Mound in America is 3,865.145 miles away from Stonehenge. And the tangent of that distance is the exact, position of the second pyramid. That's awesome. So anyway, hope y'all like that one. Got Quetzalcoatl, got Temple 4 in there, got Temple 1, the Jaguar Pyramid, the 432, and the 90. Oh, the AC just kicked in, so I guess I'll stop the video. This is amazing stuff, y'all. I'm just rewatching again and again just to slow down and see what's going on. But yeah, the Pyramid of the Sun is a pi complex. And so we just use its faces and, you know, offset. We use its structure to calculate its position. It's amazing stuff. Take care.